Do you care about toes?
Yes, she has to have 2 toes. That was a big jump.
Come on.
We're talking about glamorous and cliff driving to toes.
I just have a couple more questions because this is like that shit went by pretty quick.
Yeah, I can talk for it. I don't shut the fuck up.
Nah, that's good.
That's
Actually,
why
fucking
fucking
chewing
chewing our ears off.
That's why we fuck with you.
Nah, but, so you do you care about toes?
Yeah, she has to have pretty toes.
That's
Have
right.
you-
That's
have-
fucking
hey.
right, baby.
Have
So-
you ate ass?
What?
Wait, hold on. So do you consider that a foot fetish? You think you have a foot fetish?
No, I just like because it's not just toes. I want her to have like my biggest things is like pretty eyes, lips, teeth, and then toes and hands. Like she has
Yeah.
So
Like
the
a
whole
shoe.
fucking body.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
and a fat fucking ass. Because if she doesn't have that, I'm not even
See, because
looking.
this guy doesn't mind.
Yeah, like
He, no,
yeah.
Logan doesn't
no, hold
mind.
on, hold on.
Well, it's 'cause he
I
likes
never
guys.
said no.
Yeah,
I never
she
said that I
he
don't
doesn't
mind.
No,
Clean
you
feet
don't.
are cool. I like clean feet. I don't want a girl with dirty feet.
So if a girl came with busted ass toes,
I just
but
said.
she was clean, but they're just busted fucking toes.
All right.
I'm out.
All right.
I'm
no,
out.
wait, hold on.
Let him answer.
You know what I don't like, and it's like a hard no for me. And like I don't know if this is fucked up. I don't like it when the second toe is longer than the big one. To me,
Okay,
that's
all right. I don't.
that's a
I don't.
foot fetish.
I never.
Yeah, I think that's a foot.
How is that a
That's
foot
a
fetish?
Because I've never sat there and measured toes.
Yeah, me neither.
I do a quick glance, like, oh shit, she has
That's
cute
a
feet.
All right,
foot
but I
fetish
don't
there.
suck on toes or
What the
any of that.
fuck, Lo?
Nah, bro, that's a foot fetish.
That's not a foot
If
fetish.
you like the nails painted rather than whether they're longer or not,
Yeah, that's.
Come on,
I think
man.
that's considered foot fetish.
All right,
Yeah.
so you guys, would you rather have a girl that has her nails done or her toes done?
toes,
Her toes,
The nails could be like nothing.
regular
no,
nails.
just your regular clean nails.
Yeah. Logan, you said.
Yeah, I stick with fucking these nails.
Nah, hell
Yeah,
no.
he
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Hell no.
Wait, so what would you rather have?
Nice.
Her nails done?
Yeah, her nails done.
Clean feet, baby.
No, I do like nails, but yeah, I'd rather have feet because if she keeps her feet clean, she's clean.
Yup.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh
for sure.
God, I've been
I have
saying
never
that.
met one girl with clean toes that's dirty.
Yup.
It's always
Me
the
neither.
bitches with fucking tweaker toes that
That
you know,
are-
are all
that have-
shot out and fucking nasty and shit. So
So, what if she had clean toes but like dirt in her fingernails and shit?
no, I'm not fucking with that either. She has to be clean all the way around.
Clean all the way around.
She can have an STE. That's cool. It's curable.
It's curable.
Anything other than AIDS, I'm hitting raw.
Oh shit!
Just kidding.
That's a savage.
That's a
I'm
savage.
fucking with you.
Yo, the
OnlyFans
clean
is
toes are
not-
way better.
What are you in the top?
Top 1%.
Damn.
Well, I'm actually 0.09 right now, but wait, no,
The top 1%.
0.90.
I wonder if you're like the only fucking guy that's in the top 1%.
Do they have leaderboards for that shit?
Yeah, it's a ranking like, but the
You're
thing
on
is, that
that
shit's all
Billboard
fucking.
100.
Yeah, it's all fucking.
You
fake,
gotta link
though.
with-
What? Yeah.
Selena
What rank
Powell.
are you?
Well, it doesn't go by rank, it
Yeah,
goes by
that-
percentage.
yeah.
Oh, it doesn't tell you
So
like
yeah,
oh
so I'm
number.
top. I'm top 0.09% on.
I believe it. I
Yeah.
believe it. Because, I mean, I've seen girls that are like high like that. Or then I'll see another girl where she's like, oh, I'm in the top 10% or some shit. Like,
I'm like,
it's
yeah,
way high.
I'm like, yeah, bitch. There's only 10% people on this fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
technically, you're at the bottom.
It's probably pretty accurate. But I probably think that you might be like the only guy in the top 1%.
I think I'm like the only probably like Twitter guy, like not porn star guy that's up there that's running it up. Because I remember a porn star had posted his like percentage and how much money he made, and I think the money he made was like 100,000, and I think he was like top 3%.
In a month?
No, like overall. And at that time, I was already at 145,000, and I was top 0.0%. I mean 0.09%.
Do you make money off of the tips? Like can't people
Yeah.
like tip you and shit?
Oh yeah. I don't personally because no, I do get tips actually. I do get a lot of tips.
Wait, so do they tip you to do something?
Yeah, but my thing is usually I make the most tips off of like when I post a good video, like it's like, you know, I nut or it's like a crazy clean HD video of me just fucking choking my shit.
Yeah.
I'll get like somebody will send me like $20-$30 like this is a great video, upload it.
Damn.
What's the biggest tip you gotten?
$500.
What?
Yeah, it was from a girl.
What?
And I actually followed this girl on Twitter. She told me, she was like, if you follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and send me a nude, I'll tip you $500. And I'm like, I post my cock on the TL. Like,
Yeah.
this is easy money. So I followed her on Instagram, followed her on Twitter, and then I just sent her a dick pic in my room. And then I thought it was gonna be like a cool, like, you know, I didn't think she was actually gonna send $500 because that's a big tip.
Yeah.
And then I got the notification.
Was
blah,
she
blah.
cute?
She's bad as fuck.
You do
Yeah,
special.
I love her, bro, but she's from fucking like Connecticut or some.
What?
fucking
You do
smart.
specials.
That's insane.
You be doing specials.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You be
Like,
doing-
You have to, right?
Yeah, when I post like a fire content, like 2 days ago, I posted a good video, I'll do a quick sale, like first 100 people, 50% off, $5. And then, they'll get it for that and they can go see the videos and shit like that. But I'll do them.
So, how many followers do you have, if you don't mind me asking?
Right now I have 1,100 and something
Oh
followers.
my
On
god,
OnlyFans. Ooh.
that's a lot
That is
of
a
fucking
lot.
followers.
And keep in
on
mind,
OnlyFans.
all those 1,000 are spending how much for your subscription?
Mine is I think $10.99, but OnlyFans takes $3, so I get $7.99 per person.
Oh, and all right. So for someone that like is thinking about starting an OnlyFans but are not sure, like, should they do it? And like, is it true about the taxes? Because a lot of people have said like OnlyFans fucks your taxes.
Yeah, no. So I learned that the fucking hard way, like real hard. So when 2020, I did my taxes because it was a year of me doing that. And before, it was like, if you don't make over, I think it's like $10,000 or $20,000, you don't even have to do taxes.
Yeah.
So I was at like the borderline, like I didn't have to do tax. I never did that shit. So I walk in there and I'm thinking like, oh, well, because at that time I think I made like it was like $50,000, $60,000 I had made. And I was like, okay, cool. Like it's going to be like, $1,000, $2,000. I get in there and I didn't have an LLC. So she's doing my shit or whatever. And she's like, okay, well, what do you do? And I was fucking shitting it. I'm like, what the fuck am I going to tell this bitch? I'm like, oh, well, I do YouTube. She's like, well, YouTube pays you pretty good. And I'm like, oh, I make good videos. She's like, sitting there, like, yeah, she's like asking me. And then she asked me like, what do I film? And I'm like, fuck, I'm like, oh, cars and stuff. She's like, oh, what's your YouTube channel? I'm like, and I'm like sitting there like paranoid. So I'm just showing her some random fucking YouTube video.
You're like, sweet tea.
Yeah, I plug you guys. But yeah, so finally, like, she gets down. She's like, okay, yeah, well, it came out pretty good. You owe $15,000 in taxes. And I remember I laughed because I thought she was fucking with me. She's like, no, yeah, you owe. And I only, at the time, I'm telling you, it was only $50,000, $60,000. And I owed 15. So I was like, what the fuck? Whatever. So I did the monthly, like, it was like, I think it was like $1,800 a month, whatever I did it. But that was only for 50, 60,000, and this year I pulled in a lot more than that. So I'm well over double, triple that. So I'm right now, I'm just
Chilling.
I did my taxes yesterday. I should be in jail by Friday. But yeah, it's fucked
taxes,
up.
Wait, why
bro.
does it fuck your taxes like that? I don't.
It's just it's like since it's no longer a W-2, it's a 1099 or some shit like that.
So
yeah.
they give you everything.
It's different. Yeah, it's way different. So technically, I'm not getting taxed throughout the year besides fucking OnlyFans taking my shit. Yeah. So I guess that's where they calculate what you would pay on your taxes. Because, when you're at a regular job with a W-2, they take taxes.
They take taxes.
Already.
Yeah. I get all my money straight up front besides the $3 that each person that they take. So yeah, it's just a bunch of shit. But if you get an LLC, like, there's ways to
LLC.
fix yourself and shit.
So you think an OnlyFans is worth it though?
LLC.
It depends on the person. Like, I know a lot of people that aren't confident. Like, not that they're not confident with themselves, but like, to be honest, like, I post my dick open to Twitter. Like,
And you don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
though.
I really don't fucking care. Like,
He's a savage.
in Cancun, I'm pretty sure Devon posted a video of me walking around with a boner in the hotel room. Like, posted it on his fucking stories and shit like that. And like, I'm pretty confident with my sexuality and myself. They're like, because I remember when they first exposed me, they're like, oh, he's gay, this and that. And I was like, yeah, go check my OnlyFans. Ran that shit up. The first time I got exposed, I went up like 400 or 500 followers overnight. Because they were like, oh, this kid's gay. They went on my OnlyFans and it's just me raw dogging bitches. And they're like, what the fuck is this shit? But, then it's like stabled out. Now I got like half and half. There's people that are there for that. And then, because I also post myself, just me solos,
Just you.
Yeah. And then I post me with women. So
Yeah.
now it's like cool, people. So there's some people that don't want to see me fucking a girl, but then there's other people that
Want to see you beat your dick.
shit like that. So
Yeah, you were fucking killing it. 'Cause remember you were trending on Twitter?
yeah, the Chuck
The
Bass.
Chuck Bass thing.
He was
Yes,
like
sir.
number 3 in the
That was
world.
number 3 in the world. Yeah,
in the fucking world. Chuck Bass.
that was like a week after I dropped out of college too.
That's insane.
I was like, fuck yeah, I made it. The next day, nobody fucking cared. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I thought fucking like TMZ was gonna hit me up. Like, I thought I was gonna be cool. No, I was like, what? All that for nothing? Like,
And then you did that Chuck Bass thing on
oh,
TikTok.
and then
TikTok,
TikTok,
yeah.
yeah, that shit blew. And what was
The
funny?
Gossip Girl.
I made that fucking first one and deleted TikTok. And everybody's telling me like, yo, your fucking TikTok's at 200 and some thousand followers. I'm like, what? Yeah, bro, you're blowing up. Somebody shows me the video. It's at like 6 million. I'm like, what the fuck?
Damn.
I re-download TikTok. My shit's just broken. Like, I can't even refresh my feed. I can't do shit. then I started making like, you know, other ones. It's whatever. It's like now I don't really like, I'm not on that app. I actually really rarely fucking use TikTok. Like usually it's people that are like, hey, make this one. Like when you came,
Yeah.
you're like, hey, dude, let's make this TikTok. I did
And
not
then
think
that shit fucking
no,
blew
that
up.
one did more. I think that one did more than my first one. I think my first one was 6, and that one I did with you was like 9 million.
What?
Yeah. That shit
Oh,
was
the one
insane.
where we dressed them up?
Like over a
Yeah,
million
that
likes.
shit was,
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that shit hit 2 mil.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it's
That
almost like
shit
somewhere in
hit,
the couple
yeah.
million likes. And I remember
That's-
that one. I was thinking in my head like it's gonna be a funny YouTube video, but it's not gonna be a bang TikTok. And then
Proved
we
you
posted-
wrong.
Yeah,
to
Dude,
Yeah,
we
bro.
need to do that other one. That one's
yeah.
straight.
That
for
would
you.
I know. I'm telling you, like I just do so much shit that I'm like, fuck. I don't.
We'll come
You're
over
not on
soon.
that shit.
Were you in the
Yeah.
creator fund when you did that one?
The first one, no. Second one, the one with you, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that
okay.
shit ran. I got some money off.
Yeah, it's like a cool
Yeah.
little solid fucking.
Yeah.
I was
Cash
making,
amount.
yeah, I was making good money off that shit, and for nothing, just for like
Just for a 15
till this
second
day,
video.
bro. I'll log into my email and I have like fucking 3 sponsorship. Like, hey, do this for this. Like, Bite, the fucking
Yeah.
Invisalign,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
sent me a package. I got a package from like a really expensive clothing brand. I got
Oh,
like
I saw that shit.
yeah, I got a fucking gold bar cologne that's like hollowed out and it's just not worth much, but just because of that shit, I did a sexual performance pill, whatever. It was like it was kind of like a fucking rhino. From
Did you
the
use
It
guy.
it?
worked.
Is it called Blue Chew?
I don't know what it was called. I just popped it, but
Have you ever used Blue Chew?
He doesn't know what it
He
was.
doesn't know what that
Wait,
is.
so you
I used-
tried it?
I tried that one from TikTok.
How
They're
was
like-
it?
They told me to talk about it on my OnlyFans, and it was honestly it was cool, but the thing is with me is like, I mean I don't have a problem like getting hard or staying
Or
hard.
lasting.
Yeah, like so that doesn't really fuck with me. So that pill like after and out like bro, cause that night again I was you're not supposed to drink when you do those shits, and I was black.
Yeah, because I heard they can give you a fucking heart attack.
Yeah, bro, you can fuck your day up, and then that's exactly what happened. Like.
You got a heart attack?
No, bro. I had so much blood in my dick that like I would get out of bed to get water and like my knees would buckle or I was seeing spots and shit. And I'm like, yo, I think I'm fucking dying, bro. And then like, 4 hours, 5 hours goes by and I'm laying in bed just chilling. My dick's just fucking standing. And I'm like, bro, like, I'm like sitting there like trying to fucking pry it down and shit. She's just poking me. It's like fucking pulling my shorts and shit. Like, I was like, what the fuck is this? Knocked out and I woke up and thank God it was gone. But my dick throbbed. Like
Oh,
it was like
shit.
pulsing, like it felt like a heartbeat in my wiener, and I'm like, yo, I'm never having sex again. Like, dude, she was horrible. Swear to God, I got up and I'm like, what the fuck is? I had a massive headache the next day too. Like, felt like dog shit, and my wiener hurt. I'm like, fuck, I got fucking an STD and I have a fucking headache. Like, but yeah, no, it was whatever. I tried to extends one time. At Devon's house. Here we
that?
fucking
What
go.
are those?
A gas station dick pill, but it's like for old people. It's like a Viagra.
Oh, yeah,
So
those-
I was again
What
fucked
are the
up.
odds?
Yeah, popped it. Worst mistake of my life. My dick didn't even get hard. It actually stayed soft, and I was just yakking, just throwing up, bro. Like nasty shit. Like
Yeah.
everything in my stomach was just coming out, bro. I was fucked up.
Say the story of our friend that took one.
Oh yeah, our homie took one. He took one of those pills like before a dance in high school.
Prom, right? Prom? Was it prom?
I don't know. I'm not gonna fucking say it because it might burn it. But then he fucking it worked, right? And then he said like he came and then it went back up.
Yeah,
And it was fucking stuck, and like it was at the point where it's like I don't even want to fuck no more, and that shit's still
it
like
hurts,
that.
bro. It was to the point where like when I took mine, like I didn't even feel good anymore. It hurt to fuck.
No, yeah, and then so the next day we had school, and I have him for like a psych class, and he's like he had his head down the whole thing. He's like, dude, I feel like I'm about to pass the fuck out, like I can't breathe, and it's still hard in my pants right now.
That's bad because they say like I think it's longer than 4 hours. You should go to the hospital.
Yeah,
'cause,
he
like,
was going to. He was
you
gonna,
could fuck yourself.
but
up
he
like
didn't
that.
want to fucking tell his mom, hey, I need to go to the hospital. Why? My shit's up.
My dick's hard.
Dude, he took that shit on a Saturday.
Yeah.
And then Sunday still hard. And then Monday, that shit was still rock solid.
Yeah, that's fucked.
No, I think he took it on the Sunday.
Oh, he took it on the
Yeah,
Sunday?
it was basically Sunday because
To get a night.
That's
Yeah.
still.
Because I know
fucking
it
as
takes
fuck.
6 hours to hit or 5 hours to hit you, or it lasts for 5 hours, one of the two. So like you're supposed to time it, like you're supposed to get at 12 so you could have sex by 6. I didn't read that shit. I popped it. Fucking my wiener was already. I thought it was working, but I was just naturally horny.
Yeah.
Then it hit me. So I already had sex. Then I got hard, and I'm
I'm
like,
like, damn, my dick's.
Damn, I already went at it.
yeah. And I'm like, well, fuck, I might as well go. And then like after the first time, it's hard enough the second time.
Oh,
So
yeah.
like, bro, I'm into sex like an hour and a half, and I'm like
Yeah.
sitting there.
Fuck.
And like, I didn't want to look like a bitch and tap out, but I'm sitting there like about to throw up on her, and I'm like, fuck me, dude. Like, I hope she taps out. Fuck no.
Oh my God.
Fuck.
Yeah, it was a bad experience.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
You almost had a heart attack.
Bro, I'm
Fucking
telling you,
penises.
like, I got up and I was like dog shit. I was everywhere. Like, she probably thought she had the best pussy in the world, and in reality, I was just fucking having a massive heart attack.
On site.
So I had this guy that I was like not homies with, but like it was an acquaintance, and he had an ex that loved me. And I guess no, I know, I never fucked her. I never fucked her.
Yes, you did, you
'Cause
liar.
if he sees this video, he'll know who I'm talking about him. But I never fucked your sister. No, I'm just kidding. No, I never fucked your sister. But so I guess to like, I mean, your ex, not your sister. My bad. So or whatever the fuck she was here, whatever. I guess one time they got in an argument, and then she brought up my OnlyFans. So this guy just fucking flips a switch and fucking subscribes to my OnlyFans. And it's funny because this kid.
This girl was on your OnlyFans?
No, she wasn't. But I think she told him something like that.
Yeah.
But, on OnlyFans, it tells you, like, oh, what do you want your username to be? Most people put, like, mine's online thought. Like, see that plug right there? But anyways.
Yeah.
So, most people put, like, fucking dumb shit. Like, Devon's is Nike over hose. Like, dumb shit, something that doesn't tell who it is.
You are, yeah. You
Yeah.
can be anonymous on that video.
This fucking guy was his first and last name. So right when I got the subscriber, I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? And then he sends me six of my posts back to back that had a girl. Who is this? And I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh,
wow.
And like, I didn't answer him, and the fool's blowing my phone up. Like, if you fuck my ex, blah, this and that. So I just, I told him the names. I'm like, bro, this is who this was. So I'm thinking, whatever he's done, he's going to cancel. And like 4 or 5 months later, scrolling through my shit, I see that he resubscribes. And I'm thinking to myself, like, what the fuck? Like, bro, I already told you. So I don't know if he's still on my shit watching to make sure I don't fuck his ex.
Crazy ass.
Or he's
fool.
just a little weird. Just wants to see me beat my shit on camera.
You should fuck his ex.
You should know.
You should.
Might as well.
Yeah,
Hey,
might as well.
you're-
He's expecting it.
Hey,
He's expecting it.
I think he is.
He's
bro.
expecting it,
I
so
think
might
he
as
is.
well.
Nah.
Might as well do it.
Nah, don't do it.
No, I
This
better
guy
take it.
can fuck any other girl. Why would he fuck the girl that's gonna give him problems?
Yeah.
To-
okay.
You know
To
what?
get him mad.
I did have a bad
Okay, if
situation
it's
already.
if it
Exactly.
brings
What?
you
What?
problem-
Hey, what
if
was
it
the bad
brings-
situation?
So I'm just gonna. It was a long thing, but I'm gonna make it short. I was just fucking this girl, or whatever, and like no cap, like me and her would like, she would come over like 3-4 times a week. And we were kicking it for a while, and every time she came over, her phone was either dead, off, or fucking on do not disturb and upside down across the fucking room.
Wow.
But I just didn't. I'm like, bro, maybe she just does not want me. Like, I usually have my shit on do not disturb. And then one of the days she comes and she's drunk as fuck, and I'm like, bro, I'm not having sex with you. Like, she's like belligerently
Yeah,
drunk,
yeah.
like annoying, like yelling and shit. And I'm like, look, I was like, you can stay in the bed, and I'm gonna go get fucked up with my homies. Like, just stay here. Anyways, I'm in the living room kicking with the homies. Homies knock out, and they're in their rooms. And I'm thinking to myself, like, fuck, I hear the TV still on. I'm like, fuck, this bitch is still up, and she's gonna think I'm drunk now. So I walk into the room, and I tell her, like, oh, like, all right, well, I'm gonna knock out. She's like, okay. And her phone's ringing. She's just fucking declining it. Crazy. I'm like, what the fuck? Just answer the fucking thing. And then finally she's like, I'm sorry, I have to take this. I'm like, okay, I don't care.
Yeah.
Goes to the restroom, and I just hear the fuck, like, when you have the not the speaker on, but when you have your thing loud and you can
Full
hear
blast.
Yeah.
It's blasting
yeah,
through the
it's
ear.
echoing.
yeah, bro, I can hear you fucking bitch, this and that, blah blah blah. And then like at first she was
Wow.
like, I'm here with like she's saying different names. I'm not gonna say her names, but
Damn.
she's saying she's with her homegirls, this and that. And I'm thinking like, oh shit, like now it adds up. You have a
Yeah.
fucking boyfriend. And then I don't know what the fuck if he said something disrespectful to her or whatever, and then she snapped. She's like, well, that's why I'm fucking Nick. And I was like, and I remember when I heard that, I'm like, oh well, here comes this. She comes out and I'm just staring at her, and then she's like, did you hear that? Yeah, bitch, you're 14 feet away from me in my room. Like,
You're
yeah,
14 feet.
yeah, like you're not that far.
Like she said it on the
Yeah,
lowest
she's right
key.
there, and I'm like, what the fuck? So this guy starts blowing me up like this and that. I'm gonna fuck you up.
Did you know him?
No I fucking idea who this guy was. Till this
He
day, I
knew
know.
you because
Yeah.
she said Nick. And
Yeah,
he knew
and right
away.
off the bat, he hung up on her.
5'4".
And then he's just blowing my shit up like, you piece of shit, I'm gonna fuck you up, this and that. And I told him, I told him straight up, I'm like, hey, yo, like, no cap. I did. What the fuck do you want me to do? Like, she never told me
I
shit.
didn't
Like,
know.
yeah, like, how do you want me to know? Oh, this fucking girl has a boy. Like, bro, what the fuck? Like, every time she comes over, it's fucking 2 a.m. and I'm slammed. Like, what the fuck? I'm gonna ask her, hey, do you have a boyfriend?
Yeah,
Like,
what do
the
you
fuck are you coming
expect?
over for? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
She
Yeah.
knows what she's coming over for.
Yeah, it was like 4 months of just bullshit. Like he would just fucking
No
DM
back
me.
rubs.
Damn.
Just
The
watch
fuck?
movies together.
Yeah, we ain't
That's
doing
fucked
that
up,
shit.
bro.
We ain't no
Fuck.
kids. We grown.
Yeah, it was fucking. It
That's
was,
scandalous
it was
ass
annoying.
shit.
I was
Just
like, bro,
off of that, who do you think cheats more, guys or girls?
Girls.
Based off of like what you've seen,
what I've seen, girls.
Yeah.
girls
See,
cheat
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
You're-
yeah,
Do you
it's-
think? Do you think like they don't get caught as often?
No, they never get caught. Girls are fucking smart, dude. Girls are stupid fucking smart. Like
Damn.
you can ask
That's
Rob
slick.
this. This is nothing to be proud of, but I've ruined relationships. Like, okay, so this girl was married. Like I'm talking about married, like 5 years married.
She had
right?
an affair.
She was older than me, way older than me. Comes over and like whatever, we're kicking it. First night, we don't fuck. Second night, we don't fuck. Third night, we don't fuck. Fourth night, she comes over and she just tells me like, hey, by the way, I have kids. And I'm like, well, I got fucking mommy issues. I love mothers. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, hell yeah. And then we start smashing whatever. And then my homie, Rob, the next morning comes up. He's like, oh, she has a fucking husband. And I'm like, what? Yeah, she's married. I'm like, no, she's not. I go in there, right? And I'm thinking like everything's going through my head, like, oh, because I think that's fucked up. Spit on her and shit. So I go in there and I'm like, are you married? And then she was like, yeah, why? What the like, no remorse.
She said it like,
Just
Wow.
like straight up, like she's like, well, you didn't ask. Well, bitch, that's something you kind of bring up on a fucking first time meeting.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, I'm married. Like, what the fuck? She's like, well, I didn't even tell you I had kids. I'm like, fuck the kids part. Like, if you're single with kids, I don't care.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the fact that you're fucking married is fucked up. So I kicked her out the fucking crib. Never talked to her again, and I took $5 from her so I could get food after. But
what did you get with that
I
fine?
went to A&PM and got a bag of chips and a Coke.
Ooh, what kind of chips?
It was Doritos.
Doritos?
Yeah,
kind?
The Tapatio.
What type of chip?
Stupid
With the
ass.
drink? What drink?
It was just a Coke. Put a bunch of lemon
Oh,
on it.
Coke?
Yeah,
Coke is bomb.
it was cock.
I think you're the first one out of like all of us to say that girls cheat more.
Well,
guys
okay,
do.
just like from my scenario, like what I've seen, yeah, I've only ran like I it's what's fucking weird, dude, is I get more girls that are in relationships than girls that are single. Like the bitches that don't have boyfriends don't like me. Like I don't know why. Like bitch, yeah, I'm short, but at least I'm good looking. And all these cuffed bitches are like, usually they start with like, oh yeah, if I didn't have a boyfriend, 2 weeks later we're fucking. And I'm like, bro, like what the fuck? But you know what? I like the girls are slick, bro. They'll like I had one girl tell me that she was with her baby daddy only like not with him, but she was just with him for the baby. Like they never lived together, they didn't talk. And this fucking bitch was living at his house, like living with him. She would come over to my house, like, and I'm like, bro, this is, and I get disgusted by that shit. I'll block a bitch, like I'll never talk to you ever
And
again.
they tell you after. the
Yeah,
fact,
bro,
like,
that's like 4 or 5 fucking times. Then they'll tell me, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like,
that's fucked up.
yeah, it's fucking disgusting.
Damn, that's insane.
Scandalous.
Yeah, that is crazy. But I think that's it, huh?
Damn.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for listening to this podcast.
That was a good one,
We had,
bro.
we had an amazing guest, Lil
thank
Nick.
you.
That was our
for having
longest
me.
one.
Yeah.
it was
Ever.
5-4 on a good day on Twitter.
Subscribe to his
I
OnlyFans,
am
online
Little
thought.
Nick.
What's the OnlyFans?
I think it's online thought _ If you go to my Twitter bio or my Insta bio, it's
Well,
That is
we'll link his
online
shit in the
thought
video. We'll link his
underscore.
shit in the YouTube videos.
shit gets taken
Yeah.
down.
Subscribe to this guy.
If you want to
Yes,
see
sir.
some
Great
banger-ass
host.
content.
Yeah, if you want him on again,
If you wanna-
comment.
Oh yeah.
If you want to see
Yeah.
him murder his cock,
I will. Yeah, I'll come
Online
out.
thought.
Fucking great ass guest.
I'll
Great
do
one.
this shit naked. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
All right. Well, thank you guys for listening. Love you guys and appreciate you.
great first
Thank
guest.
you guys.
Thanks, Nick.